Ladies and gentlemen, on set with me now is MarissaAnn. That's right. You may recognize her from The Voice. She really does sing like an angel, and she's here on set with me today. Yes. Okay. Hello. How are you?
Thank you, Donna. Thank you for having me. And my experience on The Voice was incredible. It really motivated me to, continue with music and to pursue a career in music. I've been singing since I was 6 years old, taking lessons, and I knew ever since I could talk and dance and sing, that's what I wanted to do, was to be on TV and to perform for people. And, there's nothing like performing for a crowd.
You were the youngest person to be on The Voice.
I was the youngest person.
15!
I was 15.
What was that like? And then you were on Christina's team, correct?
I was on Christina's team. And, they really pushed the youngest contestant on The Voice in 15. And, sometimes it kind of got in my head and it was scary because there were people 3 times, the size and the age as me. So it could have been a little intimidating, but, luckily with my family and me too, we stayed focused and determined, eye on the prize.
Well, you did a great job. Now, you started actually in kindergarten because I had heard the story about your kindergarten teacher said that you had the voice of an angel.
I know,
and I've heard you
said that.
And it's so true. I heard you sing the national anthem the other day, and that is one of my favorite songs, and you just brought tears to the eyes of everybody. Wow. That's a beautiful rendition. You sang it a cappella and you rocked it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how did you decide to do that rendition of the national anthem? How did you do that arrangement for yourself?
The national anthem is one of my all-time favorites as well because it's a chance for you to show off, your love for the country and your love for, music and stuff. And it's evolved because I've been singing it forever. So once in a while I'll be like, all right, let's fix this and let's do this, let's change this. I pick and choose from different artists that I'm influenced by or, stuff that I'm influenced in my mind to be like, let's try this. So, it's definitely evolved.
And now what's exciting is you don't have to do cover tunes as much anymore because you've been writing your own music and you have your new EP out. So tell us about that project.
I'm still in the process of writing and producing my EP. It's coming together and it's been a blast. I'm working at the Loft Sound Studio in Plainview to get that finished, and there's nothing like hearing a song that you created and everything is perfect the way you want it, and it's great.
Where are you finding the inspiration for your music from?
Inspiration, especially this EP, is R&B, pop. I love Motown music and old R&B tunes. I love Beyonce, Whitney Houston, Christina Aguilera, Mariah Carey, the big divas in R&B. So that's where I draw inspiration from.
And once you knew that you had a talent, right? But then you had to add that performing attitude, right? Mm-hmm. How did you practice that? Were you like at home in the mirror? Because you really do need to have it all. You've got to be the complete package if you're really going to go forward with this. Mm-hmm. So how did you practice that part?
Practicing kind of came natural to me, and
okay.
I've been told that I always had this stage presence or, this attitude about me. It's funny, when you talk to me one-on-one, I'm so different than when I get on stage and I turn into like a different person. So I've always loved acting and performing. I did plays in school and outside of school. So, yeah, it's just a natural thing for me to want to go on stage and perform.
It's such an honor for me too when somebody does come to set because they are being their authentic self, and I get to shine a light on you as a person. And I know what's really one of the cool things about you is that you had a liver transplant when you were only 6 months old. So can we talk about that? The fact that you are a survivor. I mean, you are like, boom, there I am. So it's no wonder that you have the confidence because you've probably been like this scrappy kid your whole life. So tell us about what your parents told you about that experience. Because obviously you probably don't remember it firsthand. Okay.
No. It was crazy for them. It was almost like a tragedy in the family. I was probably one of the first people in my family to be diagnosed at such a young age with this fatal disease or potentially fatal disease. So it was scary, and I still have things that remind me of it today. My scar and like the medicine I take, and we don't forget it because it was so important. And I believe that, you know, I was born with that like survivor, fighter spirit. So I take that with me wherever I go, and especially in this, you know, career setting where I want to be. You got to be tough and strong. So,
can I correct you?
yeah.
You said in the industry where you want to be. Let me tell you something. You are here. And it's exactly where you belong.
Thank you.
Anybody that's
Thank
been
you.
on The Voice, anybody that's writing their own music, you are who you say you are. You're a beautiful, wonderful, talented songwriter, you know, song performer. You're an artist. You are here.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank
And
you.
we look forward to many wonderful things. Can you tell us one of the titles of one of your songs that's coming out? Because I'm excited.
Okay.
Like so I just want that inside scoop. I'm like, what are you doing?
My intro and kind of the theme is Looking for Love, it's called.
Okay.
And it's kind of inspired by Diana Ross and the Supreme song, You Can't Hurry Love.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm kind of doing that, but adding my own twist to it and my own pop, spunky dance stuff too. So.
Awesome. And who helps pick out your clothes when you have to, do you take your mom shopping with you, or do you just like look for looks that you like?
I do. I also have a younger sister who she's like my best friend, and she'll be honest with me, like, that doesn't look good, that looks good, try that. So I'm lucky to have my mom and my sister help me with that.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, continued success to you. And thank you for coming here. And like you
Thank
said, thank
you.
you for just being you here with us, MarissaAnn. I
Thank
really
you.
appreciate it. So stay tuned for more on Live It Up. If you have a dream or a goal that you want to become a reality, please share it with us. LiveItUpTVShow.com. Yay, MarissaAnn is here.